Okay, it's back again. Let's see if it runs any better now. Obviously, the CPU is much lower now, so that's what I think is causing the issue for me. Is because when I'm using the CPU to stream it, the CPU is going way higher. Now that I'm using the Nvidia, obviously it's staying lower and more stable for me, but I think it's then causing you a bit of lag, possibly. But I'll keep an eye on the FPS when we go into it now. Let's see. Let me know when you're back in so I can see that you're in the chat room. Okay, so you're back in there. So let's see now if it's stable. I've obviously with the lower settings. Let's of the crap. I'll keep an eye on that. Yeah, it's going down. I can see it going down already. Going down, but this is frustrating. But then it's smooth for me. This is so weird. See, now it's much smoother for me. Just see what it's like. See if it's a bit better than it was before. But I can only imagine what would happen if we had like 30 cars on track. I'm guessing it'd be worse. Like a lot worse for you. So I need to try and what I need to do is mess around with it probably until I see that it's stable. What I'll do is I'll record while I'm doing it rather than stream, just so that I know that it's obviously the Streamlabs is on, and I'll have to try and mess around with it to get it so it stays at a stable 60. It seems better than it was before. It's not dropped down too much. Have I turned off the Xbox game overlay thingy? What's that? Xbox game overlay? What? Xbox? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean by Xbox. Xbox game overlay? I have no idea what you're talking about. I think it's if it possibly if it I think I might have done if it's what I think you're doing. Yeah. Comes with Nvidia cards. I could do that on here, can't I? Probably gonna be. I think it's in the settings, isn't it? Oh God. Let me put camera on while I do this. Right, give me a minute. I've seen it. I know what you're on about. It's on Oh, you've got that little horrible thing in the corner. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Gone on to the actual the game bar. Let me see. I have seen when I just searched Xbox, it went into the Xbox thing. On settings, is it on it'll be on system settings and display. No. Seen that? It's like the game. What's it on? Okay, let me just go into the Windows settings again. Game bar, where? Oh, on the gaming, is it? All right, I can see it. I found it. So let me just see. Game bar's off anyway, so that's off. That's already off. Yeah, I've always had that off, so yeah, that's off. No issue on that. That's already off. See, I reckon it's just that the PC's obviously. I mean, it should be able to stream with reasonable setup. Go back to the scene. Let's just see, because it's definitely maintaining slightly better frames. It was dropping down to about. Oh, it just dropped down to 36. Why does it do that? Strange. What else could we load? What about anti-aliasing? If that was on medium, what would it? Kind of don't want that too low, but everything pretty much on. View distance is the only thing on high. The bloom quality, let's lower that down to medium. Yeah, I know it won't be as good to look at, but I'd rather have a stable game than one that's getting FPS issues. Not really bothered. Like, I'm not one to be amazingly thing. I'm not like that overly with visuals. Like, I know GT looks good, but like iRacing, I'd rather have a smooth game than one that stutters. I wonder if capping the frames to 60 for while I'm playing this. Do you reckon if I cap it at 60, I know it'll be a bit more thingy for me, but do you reckon that will keep the if I capped it at 60 for me, would it then make the stream a bit smoother possibly? Wonder, it should do, shouldn't it, really? Because then I'm not putting as much load on this. Let's just try that. Let's just see if it's. Let's just see how it runs now when I'm driving. Oh crap! Now this put the engine start. I should have put this in automatic. Right, just let me know while I'm driving. I'm just going to drive around now while I'm. It still feels fairly smooth, to be fair, on 60. Just let me know what. Yeah, we were going over 60 before. For me, it was anyway. Let me know if it's a bit more stable for you. Because it's not stuttering at all for me now. Yeah, it's smooth as anything for me now. I could probably up some of the settings again now, I think. Because I think that it's the frame rate. I had a little bit of a stutter there, but... It does visually look a bit crap compared to before, but I'll have a play with the settings anyway. I think we can get it sorted just by messing with different settings. Yeah, the FPS haven't dropped once. They've been stable at 60. So I might be able to up the graphics a bit again now. Because when I'm not streaming, it was fine on like on the unlimited frame rate. Yeah, the view distance I think I'm going to change. I think that's annoying me a bit. Let's just try, like, now that I've sorted that out, so it's smoother on that end, I think I can go back higher on some of this. Because the view distance can go... It was already on high anyway, the view distance. Eh? Okay, a bit weird. I thought I had that on medium. Let's put the textures back up to high. What would... Let's just see if it still has issues when I've just slowly altered a few things. Go back to that. Materials quality. That seemed to... Let's just... I know it might mess it up, but if we can get it to a point where it's still smooth. See, it looks a bit better for me now. It looks more like it was before. And now I've just got to keep an eye on the FPS over there, because this looks a bit better for me now. It looks like it was when I was playing it before. I haven't seen a drop frame yet on the Streamlabs, so I think it's because of the FPS, and it's like someone said, it must be bottlenecking somewhere and just causing the issue. Because it's not affecting it for me, it still feels smooth. There is an odd little FPS issue, like on certain parts of the track for me. Like then, just going into that chicane, it seems to stutter a bit. I am getting a little bit more issues now though, since I've upped them things. It's really weird, this. Starting to get used to this car now. Oh shit, brake. Missed the braking. I was saying we're just getting used to the car. Let's try a different car, but I think I definitely need to I think I went too high for something and I don't know what. I want to keep it. What did I try that? I don't think that should make much of a difference, but yeah, the game comes out in 3 days properly, but let's just go and change this car anyway. I want to try a different car. Ah, it is a bit annoying that I can run it on my own, literally with pretty much perfect settings, no issue at all. And as soon as I start streaming, I get a few little issues, which is a bit frustrating. But what other cars have we got? Got the Jag, Lamborghini I tried ages ago. Oh, the hell's? Why is that? Oh, what's the? I've not tried the M6 on GT before. Not on GT, on Assetto Corsa, sorry. Let's just try that out. Yeah, but the full game's not out until Wednesday. This isn't the full game. Like, see, if I go back, I can't go into career, I can't go into championship, can't look at any no photo mode. It's only them 3 basic things. On Wednesday, the full game comes out. This isn't the full game yet. You haven't got all the cars. Look, if you go on here, we haven't got the Mercedes, the Porsche. We haven't got. There's loads of cars missing from the game at the moment. There's tracks. I don't think Spa's on there yet. I don't think there's loads. There's quite a few bits missing from the game. Yeah, there's a few. Isn't the Mercedes AMG as well coming on Wednesday? I think Mercedes it will be coming as well, wouldn't it? The AMG GT3, because that's not in there at the moment. Let's just try that anyway. Let's try this car out. I wanted to go to a different track actually. Let's go on a different track. Let's just go back. Let's see what track. I don't even know what tracks are on this yet, to be fair. Yeah, this isn't. Oh, this is only GT3. This isn't a proper sequel. This is the Blancpain official Blancpain game. So it's not Assetto Corsa 2. It's a separate game. I think people got very mixed up with that. And I think from what I heard, they were struggling for money. So my guess is that's why it's a bit of a it's more of an concentrating on GT3. We can go Monza. We can't go Brands Hatch. We can't go Silverstone. We can go Paul Ricard. We can go Misano. Can't go Spa. We can go Hungaroring. Go Nürburgring. We can't go Catalunya. Let's just try Monza. I like a bit of Monza. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, ACC is not Assetto Corsa 2. From what I heard a while ago from some people that knew some like inside stuff and all that, they were really struggling for funds and they were on the verge of closing. So they must have thought we'll do like a bit more of a simplified game and try and recoup some money somehow, obviously. And maybe they're going for a different way of doing this game. Maybe they're thinking of running some sort of subscription service in the future. I have no idea, but I'm a bit disappointed that this game hasn't got the it's not going to have the what do you call it, the proper scheduled races, because I think if it did, it would attract a lot of people. That's one thing I'm disappointed with, if I'm honest. But yeah, the R8 as well. The R8 should be coming as well, shouldn't it? Oh yeah, we need to adjust the settings for this as well. So once we've done all this, so it should remain. So distance. This probably doesn't need to be as far forward. I don't think this one. Heights. Save that. No, it won't be coming to PS4. Oh, this car sounds good. I like the sound on this. Definitely getting FPS issues on my end again. And it looks shit with the trees. It's got to have that foliage setting on quite a high setting, because it looks a bit shit with that on medium. I need a better PC. Oh. Oh. I like this M6 on this though. No, as far as I know, isn't the 980 GTX Ti isn't that much worse than the 1070. I would be better with a 1080, wouldn't I? I would have thought, is not a 1080 not quite a bit better than a 1070? Yeah, but this is, and also installing things. I'm not very technical minded, so installing it. Yeah, the sounds are really good on this game. Let's brake a bit early, just making sure for now. Just trying to get used to it. I know I should be braking by the 150, but yeah, I would think a 1080 would be a better upgrade, wouldn't it? Like a 1080 Ti or a GTX, whatever. I'll have to have a look at prices, but at the moment that won't be something I can really afford to do. Like, I'm just trying to save up, obviously, for an engagement ring for the missus, so that's a little bit more important at the moment. I like this sounds. I really like the sound on this as well. Do you know what's quite interesting with this car? It's got very similar feeling to GT Sport. Right, on GT Sport, when you put your foot down, it rotates the car quite aggressively. And it's very similar on this, so you use the throttle to kind of direct the car through the corner. It's really similar to GT Sport, this. That's quite a good thing for GT Sport, I think, to be fair. The sound effects are just unreal in this game. They're so good. Like, as far as I remember, you have to rev this car out as well, don't you? I really need to get the visuals like it is when I'm not streaming. On the gravel. Yeah, but would my CPU be good enough for the 20 series? Because so I read that it can cause bottlenecks and stuff because it's not obviously high enough CPU. But I've got issues with my PC anyway because ages ago when I bought the Elgato HD60 Pro, every time I was trying to record something, it was stuttering. So even though the gameplay was fine for me, the recording had a stutter in it. So there was something, like someone said there's some sort of issue where on the PCI slot, it looks like there's like something's. They said that because there's only one PCI slot on my PC, that well, there's two, but the graphics card's in one, I think, and there's only one separate to that. So he thinks that there was multiple things being routed through it or something, and it was just causing issues. Alright, let's... This is what I say about, like, your braking points on this are identical to GT Sport. So when people say, like, what's more sim, at the end of the day, what's the difference between GT Sport and this is, there's little differences in, like, the force feedback, the way it handles, but your general driving is not going to change. Like, the way you brake, the way you steer, it's all like, pretty similar. The curbs will eat you alive with this game, though. The rain, yeah, imagine what the frames per second would be like with that, though. That's the only issue. I'd probably be best doing videos on this rather than streaming it too much. I mean, I want to stream it, but if the quality's not great, it'll be a bit frustrating. I mean, is it bearable at the moment the way it is? But then add in loads of cars and what's going to happen to the frame rate? That's what I'm thinking right now. We'll maybe do a little... I mean, I can only stream for a bit longer, but I'll maybe test it in a minute. I'll add some cars in. That exact same rear rotation is the same as GT. Getting on the power and the rear just steps out like that. Yeah, the cars feel... It feels heavier through the wheel. So, like, GT's quite light. You can really feel the weight on these cars on Assetto Corsa. But that's always been like that. Even the original Assetto Corsa was like that. But a lot of that, again, is the force feedback that kind of gives you that feeling. Brakes a bit too late. Yeah, I don't really want to downscale it to 720p. I know it would help the thing, but then it's going to look a bit... I mean, I don't know what it would look like. It might look okay, but... I mean, it's not always the way though, Night Cleric. I know on Twitch, a lot of the streamers stream it like they stream it to like 900p or 720 sometimes, just because of the. It's not always about running the maximum rate. I know it will look a bit better at 1080, obviously, but you can still make your stream look okay on the lesser settings. It's just I'm not sure how a racing game would look. That's the only thing. Because I can tell the difference on PS4 when people are streaming through the console. 720 just looks a bit doesn't look anywhere near as good as 1080, but how much fuel? So this has got quite a bit of fuel on at the moment, hasn't it? I do know that we need to be like, I would think 47, 48, so I would guess around that. But setup will be quite a big part on this game. Oh. Yeah, I'll probably just do a career mode, but I need to get the settings sorted. That's what I want to stream, just the career mode. But like I say, I want to get the settings sorted so that it's visually it looks okay and it runs smooth for me and the stream. Ran a bit wide. Oh! I can also speak to a few people that I know who are already streaming this and might be able to help me out. I think they'll be able to give me some advice on settings. Oh, the rear snapped. Oh. And let's just see what happens if I it's just the visuals look a bit shit now though. What did I put on? It was that, wasn't it? I feel like that's gotta be on high. Right, let's just see what happens if we had loads of cars in. Yeah, I know what you mean. Like most people watch on phones and stuff like that, and I can always play in 1080 though. That's what I mean. I don't have to stream it in 1080. Like I can play in what like the normal resolution, just stream it to 720 and see if it makes much of a difference. But I don't think that should make a massive. I don't know if that would make much of a. I don't really know. Let's just see what happens if we had. Just do a 10-minute race and literally I just want to see what happens if I put like we'll start middle of the pack. This is gonna really test it out. Opponent's skill level. What does it go up to? 100. Okay, so I'm just gonna leave it at 90 for now. I know that I used to go up to 100, but obviously I'm not used to the game yet. How many cars are there? Is there an option? No, I mean I'm just gonna try in the day first with 30 opponents just to see. Yeah, that's what I mean. I just want to try in the day first, just with 30 cars to see if it works. Where's the option to see how many cars you have? Opponent number, is it there? All right, you can only have. Why? It says you can only have 28. Is that because Monza's the amount of pit boxes at Monza? Is that? It says it can only go up to 28. Is that because of the pit lane at Monza? Yeah, I'm pretty sure Monza only has 28 car field, doesn't it? Let's just try. We'll go that car again anyway. Let's just see what happens here. This could kill the PC, but you know. It's annoying because it doesn't look like my GPU's running really low. It's obviously the graphics cards that's got the issue with it at the moment. I probably do need to upgrade that. Something I'll look at upgrading and see if I'll have to. I mean, what I'd rather do is have this as a stream PC and then buy a separate PC to run my games on, because this should do fine for just streaming. How comes the Mercedes are in the actual races though, but you can't go them? Make sure we've got. No, we want aggressive. I'm not even going to change fuel or nothing. We're just going to
go in single file.
Okay, I've got to. Oh, okay. Oh, is it going to do a proper Alright, is there a full formation lap on? Is the AI any better? Because when I first tried this game out, the AI was shocking. They were like always making mistakes. They were always like stopping in the middle of the track. So this will be the last test. And then if this will be like, I'll do this race and then we'll end the stream. But I just want to see what's going to happen with this. Oh, what's going on then? Wow, what's happening with my car there? Does anyone know what's happening? Look. Why is it doing that? Can you not go too aggressive when you're on this warm-up lap or something? Is it like a does it automatically slow you down or something? Oh, that's a bit stupid, isn't it? Like, I don't see the point of that. If you know, if you want to ruin it for yourself, then fair enough. But like, feels like the car's gonna break. Oh. Yeah, we're just doing little. It's 10-minute race, so I've got probably more fuel than I need on, but I just want to test out the against the AI. I want to test out one, the AI, and two, the my PC, whether it's gonna die. It's annoying me that it's not as smooth as when I'm not streaming, because when I wasn't streaming it was so smooth.
Going double file.
I would go double file if you let me catch them up. No, I don't think you do standing start in Long Pond, do they? I like the radar being there. So much better being like that than on GT. That would be ideal for GT Sport to incorporate that kind of radar. That's way better there. I can actually see that. Are we starting? Are we going? When are we going? Oh, they're gone. They tricked me. He's on me inside the... Oh, don't push me off. Yeah, so far the AI seem a lot better than when I first tried the game out. Whoa, that was a dive. Wait, the AI is just dive. I mean, that's an old thing they used to do on the oh, we got her no, they used to do that. Oh, and then he's just gone. When what? They used to do that on the old game. It's a little bit annoying, but I've got damage now, I think. They used to do that all the time on the original set, so they just go into the corners if you're not there. So that looks like an issue that's still present in this one, which is a bit of a shame. I don't know if damage is even on. Probably need to turn down their aggressiveness slightly. But I doubt we'll catch them back up now. Only got it's not a very short race, so. Project Cars 2 inferior to Assetto Corsa? I would agree on that. Like, I think they know their mistakes though. I think the people that made Project Cars know their mistakes. It wasn't David that pulled out in front of me. David, you arsehole. Is he in the stream? He probably isn't in the stream, but just as we went to pull away, it was a green Ferrari, wasn't it? That was David. I'm pretty sure it was.
We are at the halfway mark, still a long way to go.
Yeah, Project Cars, if it had proper matchmaking, would be miles better game. But then so would this as well. If this hasn't got... This isn't going to have it either. Which is a massive, massive, like, problem, I think. Yeah, right, was it... It wasn't David that hit me to start with, I don't think. I think it was the green Ferrari that David's in, because David drives the green Ferrari in Blancpain. So it'll be the green one. That was the car that as I went to pull away, just randomly went.
Well done, mate.
We're catching David. Yeah, the game is really good, but I just want to sort out this so I can stream this a bit better, because I don't want it to be like poor quality. I want it to be smooth for me and smooth for the stream as well. But at the moment, I haven't really found the right balance. Yeah, I'm sure we'll find a way to get it smoother, and like what settings make a difference and what settings don't, etc. Whoa, Jesus Christ, what's he doing? Is the race over or something? Why had David stopped in the middle of the track? What was going on there? He just stopped. He's trolling. So the AI clearly needs some work still, I would say. It's better than it was, but it's not as good as like the original Assetto Corsa. After they made the improvements to the AI, was pretty much spot on. I think they really got the AI working well. I think it needs a bit of work on this one still. Watch him dive me in a minute. Yeah, it does need a lot of work still, but it's made a lot of progress though from when I first tried it. I just need to get the visuals looking a bit better while I'm streaming. I was worried he was going to dive me from a mile back, so I braked really late. I think the physics feel spot on. The sounds feel great. And the graphics were really good when I wasn't streaming and I had the settings all higher. But obviously the visuals have gone downhill a bit since I've had to lower it all. So it was that Mercedes that took me out, wasn't it?
Alright, checkered flag, good job, you did the best you could. I'll bring the car back.
Ah. Okay, so Sounds are good on this though, aren't they? The sound effects are pretty much spot on. There's the Audis in there as well. AIs really have problems with slow chicanes, I've noticed. In pretty much every racing game. It looks quite smooth when I'm watching this now. It looks good though, to be fair. Even though we got the lower graphic settings on. Oh, Mercedes diving up there. It was that lap where he dived me, wasn't it, there in the background? Okay, let's yeah. Oh, it's crashed them. Yeah, I just need to get the settings right, I think. That's something we'll have to work on. Try and figure it out. Yeah, GT3 at Spa will be good. I used to love that combination on the original Assetto Corsa. Be interesting to try the original Assetto Corsa just to see if the stream how that streams compared to this. This is going to be a lot more intensive, I think, than that one. But yeah, just got to get it sorted. Got to work it out. The is there a proper Is there nothing that actually works out your system on this, and then you can just lower from that? Because obviously it'll work it out without streaming, but that for me the bloom quality and all that needs to be back on high, and the text with the textures on they were on high and the foliage high. What else was it I lowered down? Yeah, they probably will optimize it a lot, I would think, on the proper release. I would hope so, but it is just strange how I can't. I play it fine without. I know the stream's gonna mess it up a bit, and that's why I would love to have a. If I ever got a new PC, I'd keep this PC down here that I'm using now just to stream on. So I'd have a stream PC and obviously a gaming PC. So it'd be like when I'm doing PS4. Obviously, when I do PS4, no issues because you're streaming from the PS4. So that's what I'll do in the future. But the textures on Epic, yeah. But would that not just kill my PC? I would think that that'll take. Would that not put quite a high strain on the PC? No, you can't do any mods on the new AC. It's completely it's an official Blancpain game, so then that's why they're not going to let you do stuff like that. You need to remember that because it's licensed. Then that if you license a game, it gets a lot for mods and stuff. It's less likely to happen. Textures are more or less harmless. Huh. I mean, I'll have a mess around, but it wasn't. The texture quality was fine on high when I was testing it out before this, but well, I'll sort this out off stream because I'll set the Streamlabs to record rather than streaming, or I could actually stream to I can stream privately to That's what I'll do. I'll just set my stream to private, so I'll be streaming to myself, and I'll test it out tomorrow or something. I'll have a good play with it and see if I can figure out something. So I'll mess with all the settings. I'll keep streaming it with different settings on a private stream, and then I can rewatch it and test it. and see what it looks like, and obviously how it's playing at the same time. The foliage, what down to me? Yeah, I found the foliage on medium though looked a bit shite. It looked, I tried that, but it looked dead like PS3 kind of. It didn't look very good. I felt like that made a difference. That was one of the things that affected it. I'll try and get it all back. Like I say, I'll speak to the lad that I know as well that streams it, and see if he got any advice for running the game when streaming. Because something's definitely causing a bit of an issue with it. But anyway, I'm gonna end the stream there. I think it's clear that the game is definitely good. I mean, there's no question on the graphics settings. Yeah. There's no like question on the physics and the sounds of the game. The way it handles is pretty much spot on as far as I can tell. Like the force feedback's way better than when I first tried it. So I just really want to get the settings sorted that I can stream it while it looks decent, and I don't get the FPS issues. You can go into the NVIDIA control panel and set it to performance from high quality. Oh, can you? Interesting. I didn't know you could do that, to be fair. I'll have to check that. I wonder what it's on now. It's probably on high quality. No, what I've had it on, but yeah, I'll see if that is. I'll check that out after I end the stream and have a little look at stuff like that. But thanks for that little tip. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'm gonna end it there. Hope you all have a good night. I'll be back live. I've got a video that's gonna. See, I've got a video that I've uploaded from yesterday's. I could probably do it now. What time is it? Yeah, I'm just gonna. I've just got to edit the details of the video. It's from yesterday's GT Sport top split FIA race. So that'll be going up after this stream in about 10 minutes. So I've just got to fill all the information out and put stuff on it and stuff. And then that will go up. So check that out if you want in a bit. I will see you all tomorrow for another stream. Probably new daily races. I have no idea what the new daily races are on GT Sport. No idea at all. If they're crap, I probably won't be streaming them. But if they're crap, I'll probably do FIA testing. But we'll see. Anyway, thank you again, everyone. Thanks for the donations. Thank you for everyone just coming into the stream. I appreciate it massively. I will see you all tomorrow. Have a great night, everyone. Bye. Would help if I got on the right bit. I'll leave you with the outro now when I can find it. Where's my outro gone? There you go. See you later, everyone.